Hey guys, Dr. Davin Lin, board certified laser dermatologist. Hey, you know the expression, you don't know a good thing until it's gone. Well, this is it, guys. Most of my videos, in fact, all my videos are basically on procedures which I do, the outcomes which I get, but I forgot something really important. That's really, really important. And 50% of what I do, basically, you guys don't see, and that's basically my nurses. So these, my nurses basically my left hand, my right hand, and they do everything for me. They make my job a lot easier. They help with my procedures, they help with patient care, they help with aftercare, counseling, skincare, the whole lot. And I get a lot of questions like, hey, how do you actually become a dermatology nurse or a dermatology PA? Well, in Australia, it's this. You can either do it by two methods, or three methods. You can go through a dermal therapy course, but certainly if you do dermal therapy, that's good, but it limits you in regards to what you can do when it comes to injectables, so injecting with S4 medications and procedures such as that. The second route is to go through an EN, or enrolled nurse, and the third one is to go through a nursing degree. So you can see with this video, one of my head nurses, Rachel, she's actually leaving us for good reasons. She's actually traveling abroad to the UK. So it's a big shout out for Rachel, because you'll see the amount of skills she has learned over the last 3 years is unbelievable. So Rach, big thank you for the last 3 years. A lot of the stuff, a lot of the before and afters and everything I do, all the things behind the scenes are done by my nurses. So I can't thank them enough, and it's a big shout out not only to Rachel but to all my nurses, so all the other half a dozen nurses which you may or may not see in the videos. So that's the route in Australia. So basically go through your registered nursing degree. That's 3 years, and then after that 3 years of intense dermatology training, and that's through the guidance of both myself, the other dermatologists, and also other nurses. So all in all, to become a skilled dermatology nurse to the level of where Rachel is takes a minimum of 6 years. So that's 6 years. But at the end of the day, we've got a very highly skilled, competent and safe nurse. So guys, yeah, let's have a look at some of the paperwork which Rachel needs to fill out just to keep her competency levels up there. It's a lot of paperwork in Australia, but maybe different in the US and other countries. Yeah. So hey Rach, for all those aspiring dermatology PAs and nurses out there, let's go through the paperwork that you've got to go through in order to be accredited. So this is how crazy it is, guys. Yeah. So you can see this is the paperwork of all the accreditation. So this is how many she's done. A minimum of how many she has documented. So that's tattoo removal. What's the next one? Yeah. So all the settings are done there.
I've also done pigment. It's 75 hours though, so I've done it, I just haven't documented it.
Yeah.
Because it's too much right now.
So you can see she's documenting everything. Look, the way we do things here in Australia, well at Westside anyway, the way how I structure things is that they've got to document everything well. And that's where you get top quality learning. So, hey,
do it as you go.
Do it as you go, yeah.
Not at the end.
Not at the end, that's right. Yeah. Because it takes about another 48 hours.
4 hours.
4 hours to do, all that stuff. So, but yeah, so you can see it's hard work, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's well worth it in the end.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Yep. Cool. Thanks. Bye. Hey, look, last day, really sad. You can, yeah.
Aww, going travelling, going to the UK.
Yeah, she's travelling to the UK. Guys, look, I have a lot of questions out there in regards to how to become a dermatology nurse or a dermatology PA. I had no idea because I didn't hire you.
Yeah.
So all I know is that one day you turn up and click and go, hey, who's this bad chick? And
I've been here for 3 years now.
Yeah, for 3 years. And I kid you not, really impressed by Rachel. Her skills are second to none. So hey, if any of you guys are hiring, I kid you not, this girl knows the bomb. So far, let's go through all the training you've had. What have you had?
If we start small, like chemical peels, hydrofacials.
And you versed with all the peels, right? Lactic acid, glycolic acid,
salicylic,
acid,
TCA.
yeah.
And then hair removal, cool sculpting, my biggest thing.
Yeah, you like cool sculpting, don't you?
Q-switch, V-beam, PRP, Infini, Fraxel, assisting CO2. What else?
Biopsy, surgery, the whole heap. Hey.
I'm missing some stuff though.
There is. What else? What other laser equipment have we got? We've got
extractions.
Mirror dry. We've got
dry,
mirror
yeah.
dry as well.
HH,
yeah, Botox HH. You also inject HH with Botox with me. What else?
Assisting dermal filler Botox consults before they come to you guys.
Yeah, and then laser aftercare, a whole lot. So you can see. I mean, she's. It's 3 years, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's never. It doesn't stop, does it?
Yeah, but there's things coming on now that I still want to learn, but can't because I'm going travelling, which sucks. Yeah, we have the new laser that I can't.
Yeah, you laser, yes. But hey, what's the thing which you enjoy most in derm? Like, what's the most thing that you really
procedure-wise, or just what I love about derm?
Both.
Procedure-wise, I like anything with a laser. Cool sculpting I love because I'm very good at it, and everybody loves the before and after photo, that's why we're here. But I think most of all is just giving the patient the result that they want and the confidence that they want is most important in cosmetics and dermatology.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, she enjoys it. She's one of my, she's my favourites. She's one of my favourite nurses. Every time it's, Rach, where are you?
Yeah.
Rach, change this to this. Without her, I mean, she's basically my left hand and my right hand at the same time. And what we're going to do today, I'm going to give her a parting gift, and that is some filler.
Always.
And it is very hard, I'll tell you what. This is one of the hardest, because Rach is, I'm kidding, she's beautiful. Okay, so it's really easy to mess things up. Someone did that with your lips, didn't they, at one stage? And I had to highlight that, remember? Yeah. It wasn't fun, was it? No, but I didn't do it, did I? No. So I didn't do her lips, but her lips look great now. Yeah, no, it looks great now. So I think it's really important at this stage for someone looking at Rachel, you can actually start doing, I mean, that's chin is, don't worry, I mean, that's just for the swelling, but you can start doing fillers here and there and then really upset things, yeah? Because in my opinion, she's got good facial harmony. Can we improve on things? I think we can. I really had to think about it, and I'll show you guys. If you look at her two-dimensional, like front on, I think she's great. But if I turn her to the side, I think she can deal with a little bit more anterior projection. So in other words, I'm going to make her cheeks not wider, but basically more anteriorly projected. In other words, more forward. Because as one grows older, you lose fat in that area. And a lot of people make mistakes by actually putting lots of filler here and make things wide. If you look at her face, she's got a really nice, absolutely gorgeous face. She's got good volume in her temples. She may do a little bit of filler there, but it doesn't have a priority. I don't think a filler here will help her much at all because it'll make her wider. She has a nice tapered jawline to a nice tapered chin, which is slightly puffy, secondary to Carbella. But I am going to put some filler, but the filler won't be lateral, it'll be just over here and here. And I'm only going to use 0.5 ml, so we can see what she looks like before and after, just with 0.5 ml. Okay, so hang tight and I'll show you how it's done. Okay guys, look, certain areas I use cannulas, in certain areas I use needles, anywhere lateral to the, I guess, pupil, anything lateral to the pupil. If I'm not in that area where there's an artery, I'm happy to actually use a needle. So in this area, I'm very happy to use a needle. Other areas, I'm super careful when I use a cannula. A needle has advantages, and you can see how quick this is done. Close your eyes for a tick. Okay, here we go. So it's a slow injection, and we're only using 0.5 of a mil. So we don't want the cheeks to look broader. We want more anterior projection. So in other words, when we look at the side, they look more projected and not cannula. So I'm only using a 0.5 of a mil. I do not want her face to go broader, but I want anterior projection of the cheek. So in other words, I want the cheek move forward a little bit. And I'm injecting very slowly, and it should be pretty comfortable. Have I got this under a minute? Nearly under a minute. There we go. That's one cheek in 1 minute.
Whoa, such a difference through here.
You're skeptical, right, in the beginning?
Yeah, because I didn't want it to be up in my eyes. That's amazing.
Look at the side, look at the side. Cool. See guys, so that's what I'm doing. Anterior projection over here, right? So that in 2D, she looks exactly the same. You look the same, yeah? Two-dimensionally?
Yeah.
But then once you turn it around, you can see that. That's what we're after.
That's so good.
Okay, and once again, that's really subtle, guys. That's half a mil. So you can think what half a mil is. That's what, 1/10 of a teaspoon. Yeah, 1/10 of a teaspoon in that area to make that difference. And that's all you need in someone in their 20s. In your 20s, aren't you? Yeah. There you go. There you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks very much for watching this rather long video. I try to do educational videos, and I would love you to subscribe for more information. I post a video up every Saturday, Brisbane time in Australia. The other thing as well is that I am on Instagram, so I try to post maybe 2 or 3 videos a week. So if you're really bored and you want to learn something new, follow me on Instagram. Once again, thanks for watching this video, and remember to subscribe for more information. Thanks, bye.